what is a reasonable, poor fantasy for this upcoming season for the Carolina Panthers on today's edition of Pantherology. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another edition of Pantherology. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Clay, and this is Pantherology, and I try to put out as much Carolina Panthers content as humanly possible and some NFL content. I'll probably start putting out more NFL content as we get closer into the season, and we're only like 2 months away from the season, so welcome if you're new to the channel, of tuning back in. Thanks for coming back and showing your support. Guys, I always get asked, like, how can we help you, with your channel, support the channel? Well, you can start by pounding the fuck out of that like button. Pound that subscribe button, comment down below, click that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new raw content. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to pay for nothing. And if you just like and subscribe, that's good enough for me. That's all I need. Not any giveaways. Do have a couple announcements. I have told this before in the past, but I have teamed up with Newsbreak, and it's an app that basically gives you your local news, stuff that you don't actually see on. Sometimes I get updates that I don't even see on TV from other news stations. I get all these different updates from all kinds of different things. You can go on there and follow me. It's a cool app. I post my videos on there. You have more videos like this on there, and go check it out. My link is down below in the description, so you can download it from there, and that would help me out. So anyways, besides all that, let's get into today's video. Now, in year 2, the Panthers are expected to make progress, right? That's what we all believe and hope so, right? But what will be labeled as a successful season? I dissect that, and I discuss what the expectations should be. So, the start of the 2021 season is just over 2 months away. And anticipation is building in Charlotte, as we all know, as the Panthers enter their second season under head coach Matt Rule. Now, the team made a move. We acquired quarterback Sam Darnold from the Jets that earlier off season, as well as several other roster additions that have some believing Carolina will make a postseason push, as I do too. As ridiculous as that sounds, I know a lot of y'all who may not be Panthers fans watching this, after we went 5-11 last season. So, what should the Panthers' expectations be in 2021? Let's go over that, as well as what a successful and unsuccessful season would look like. So we're going to start off with the first category of fantasy. All right, what kind of fantasy season would you see? So despite being one of the NFL's youngest teams, the Panthers have enough skill on both sides of the ball to make the playoffs. All right, now despite Drew Brees going bye-bye, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers bringing back everybody from their Super Bowl championship, and the Saints are still anticipated to be exceptionally good, I guess you could say. So even in a perfect situation, winning the division is a stretch. So I'd say just making the playoffs for Carolina in 2021 would be a perfect season after a 5-11 season last year. Bringing in a new starting quarterback this offseason and having a second-year head coach, expectations are low. Now, Panther fans will consider it a miracle, I think, if they can back themselves into a wild card spot. But it's not. I don't even know if that's a fantasy. I would say more of us reaching the Super Bowl is more of a fantasy. All right, let's talk about a reasonable season for the Carolina Panthers. Yes, the Panthers have improved on both sides of the ball, but the team has little experience, right? So which usually indicates they are still a few years away from challenging anything other than a winning record. The Panthers have a favorable schedule in the first half of the season, but a difficult back end that includes games against the Bills, Saints, and Buccaneers, which we played the Saints and Buccaneers twice. So even if Carolina has a chance to start strong, it will all be on how quickly Darnold adjusts to the offense and creates trust with his receivers. Nevertheless, the Panthers should be a much better club this season, particularly on the offense, where they have made a quarterback upgrade, in my opinion, and will hopefully have Christian McCaffrey back to full health. So I think we're looking at Carolina winning 9 to 11 games, which is around the predicted number of wins if they beat the teams they should beat, and maybe steal a game or two that they aren't favored in. All right, now a poor season, in my opinion. The goal has been set at 5 wins above the previous year. Now Carolina must maintain a winning streak of at least 7 to 8 games in order to remain on their upward trajectory, right? So winning 6 games wouldn't be bad. It would be obviously be better than last year, but anything less would be a step backwards. This defense is talented enough to be among the top 10 in the league. So as long as Darnold and the offense don't throw the ball over at an alarming rate, the Panthers should be able to achieve at least 7 wins. The victory number must continue to rise year after year, even if it is only by 1 or 2 wins, for Matt Rule to earn the faith of this fan base and myself. Aside from his record, Darnold looking like the same quarterback we've seen for the past 3 years would be obviously a huge letdown. So this could indicate that the Panthers have yet to find a quarterback solution and will have to start over for the 3rd time since Cam Newton was removed. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and y'all know what to do. Keep pounding.